Hello guys, long time no see. So I really want to get back into doing craft with me's and create with me's and just kind of play with you guys on videos. Just let's craft together and let's just chat. This day it was extremely chaotic. That is always the issue that I've had with making videos and posting on this channel, is that it's never quiet. So my craft room is a crazy house. I usually have multiple kids doing multiple things in the same room as me, or them coming in about a billion times talking to me or asking me questions, or Jensen crying or climbing all over me or wanting to sit in the same chair I'm sitting on and on my back. That happened a lot actually while I was doing this in this video, and it is not calming. It's not soothing. It's not something that I can just sit and kind of chat with you guys and make a video. I don't get to do that often. And so because I have my planner channel and because I have my vlogging channel I can just go throughout life and kind of talk to you guys as I go. And my planner channel I have to have quiet. And I just enjoy my planner channel so much, and I really just do it for fun. It's not for any other reason. It's not like I make money off of it, but with this channel I really just love watching create with me's. But as you can see, like, you can see the shadow going across. I was talking to somebody, but it's just so many kids and so little time. And if I am working, if I'm getting to work on something, it's usually with a child on me or around me or talking to me or whatever. But I'm making some fall journals. I'm like way over the summer. And when I say way over it, I mean like legitimately way over it. It has been very hot here. Upper 80s, 90s, sometimes even 100 degrees. It's humid. So dry heat is not the same as humidity, people. If you've never been to a humid climate, you just do not understand. And it has just been crazy. So I'm over it. I'm done with the summer. I get weary of it. I love the sunshine, so it's a problem for me. It's a conflict, okay? There's a conflict going on inside of me where I really enjoy the sunshine and I love the sun, but I just don't like hot weather. I don't like the fashion in the summertime. I don't like how everybody's half naked, and you're either half naked, or if you want to be a little more conservative in a conservative setting that you're going to, then you have to be boiling hot and sweating before you even go to the car. Like, you walk to the car and you're sweaty. Plus I'm pregnant, so that just makes me hotter anyways, and it's just like, I'm just glad I don't have to be big pregnant in the summertime. I have just somehow timed all of my children to where I don't have to be huge pregnant in the summer. None of my kids are born in the summer. So I'm thankful for that. But I am just in the mood for fall. It's my absolute favorite season. There's nothing I love more than just being around wooded areas in the fall, just being in the fields where there's hay and the colors are changing and the leaves are falling and all the things are great. I love crunching leaves. I love all the pumpkin and the flavors. I love candle scents more in the fall. I love everything in the fall. It just makes me feel like change is coming. Like, the old is dying away and it's getting ready for new birth, and we're just gonna have a blank slate to work with. And I just really love the fall. So it's my absolute favorite season, and it lasts all of about 2 seconds here in Alabama. I mean, in the South in general. And so it doesn't last long, but it is my absolute favorite season. And I love fall traditions and fall movies, and like I said, fall scents. And so I'm really working on some fall journals. I want to kind of bulk make, and so I have prepped some bulk papers that I want to use. And now I'm just kind of making bulk embellishments so that I can put them in all of the journals and kind of speed the journaling creation process up, because I know that I want several journals with the same kind of theme going on. And so I really want to try to bulk create. I'm not always good at that. I don't know. I get bored with how much you have to create to bulk create, but I I want to try my hand in it. And if there's anything that it can be successful at doing that, it is definitely with this theme, because I just don't get tired of woodsy, naturey, fall kinds of creations. I don't get tired of that theme very easily. If you can hear my kiddos in the background, I apologize, but it's just one of those things. Like, I literally have no quiet. And they're playing together. They're playing some game together, and so they're very loud. Jensen's screaming, nah, 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 you can't get me, and who even knows what they're doing in there. But I'm just making some of this out of junk mail. I'm layering it with some scrapbook paper and inking it up, making it with some washi, doing all the things. I'll put some embellishments on it, and then it can be a giant pocket. I think I end up making this a fold over pocket, so it's on one page and then I can fold it over onto the next page. So that's always nice, because then you can use the pocket of the actual envelope on both sides. And yeah, so I just want to get back to creating, you guys. Like, for a long time I didn't have my sewing machine because Jensen broke mine, and it was my absolute favorite. Joshua ended up buying me another one, and I do love it. It has a lot of different stitches and settings on it, which is really nice. It's a brother, so it's like super easy to deal with. But after I got my sewing machine, I started working on things again, but with this pregnancy, you guys, and hormonal changes and the intense morning sickness I was feeling, I just had no motivation whatsoever. No motivation to create, no motivation to create content, no motivation to really be myself, period, at all. And so it's been really hard for me to get back in the craft room and just do what I love. I just don't feel like myself. And there was it's, to be fair, and it's like me and Joshua have had this conversation over and over, but to be fair, we've been going through so many adjustment periods and so much change, like in the last little bit. Like, we were going through pretty much hell for a long time, and we went through a lot as a family. We ended up getting separated, filing for divorce, nullifying the divorce, living separate for a while, getting our priorities back straight, coming back together, being restored as a family and a couple, and all of those things, and then moving back in together. Moving is a process in and of itself. So we moved out of this house, then we moved back into this house, then we, all of those things. We lived in the house that is on the church property for 8 months, and it was infested with mold, and we didn't realize it. We thought we got rid of the mold, and then we didn't, and then we were super sick for the whole time we were living there. I realized it was because of mold, and then we ended up moving out. They tore their house down, and there was mold everywhere. And so it's just, like, we've been through a whole lot. And so of course I have not felt like myself. Of course I have felt like, I'm re-identifying who I am and what I want, and my dreams and my likes and my hobbies and my passions and all of those things. I'm kind of re-getting to know myself, because I had to be so strong for so long, and then I had to be, stable for my kids, and then I had to be an encouragement to my husband, and now things are finally, what is normal, right? I guess it just depends on who you are, but things are stable, things are good, and so I can breathe and I can be myself, and it's a really nice feeling, but it's also kind of uncertain because I don't really know how to act. I don't know how to be me anymore. Who is me? Which person is it? Because I haven't been able to just be free to just be myself in a while, and so now that I can, and I have the support from my husband, and I don't have to be strong anymore. He's strong, and I have, stability, and I have help raising our children, and that stable part that I need. And so now I can just be Ashley and be a mom, and that's what I can be, is what I'm supposed to be. And so it's just a little bit of an adjustment period. Like I said, everything has pretty much been an adjustment period for us. And so because of that, I'm getting back into it. I'm soaking my feet in. I'm getting in. I'm creating things that make me happy. I'm creating things that I love, and hopefully I'll get the ball rolling, because it is something I'm very passionate about. It's something that I love to do. I love to create things that people enjoy and they use, and they send me pictures of how they're using their journals. I've sent journals to Canada. I've sent journals to England. I've sent journals to Australia. I've sent journals to India. I've sent journals all around the US, and I love it. It is so rewarding and so fun, and I love to create. And so it is definitely something I want to get back into doing. I just have to do it. So that's what we're doing here. And I want to take you guys along with me. I want to chat with you guys. I want you to be able to craft while I'm crafting. Us sit down and chat about it together, chat about techniques, chat about what we like, chat about things that hang us up, chat about all the things, just life in general. And let's have a friend. I mean, sometimes, I don't know if you're like me, maybe you're not, maybe it's just me, but I'm kind of a strange, eccentric person. I mean, I'm in my mid-30s and I have a lot of kids, a large family, which already kind of makes you strange. And then I'm just this wacky, creative, like over the top with creativity and wanting to make things that people don't really understand around me. A lot of people around here just don't understand this kind of niche that I'm into. And so typically it's like older ladies around here that do things like craft pretty much anything, especially paper crafting. And so it can be lonely and I can be a little bit misunderstood. So I think this is a wonderful platform where we can create a community to communicate with each other and make friends, and friends we wouldn't necessarily meet in real life. Well, I say real life, but you know what I mean, everyday life, and we can just be ourselves and be happy about it. So now I'm just making the other side of that flap that's going to go on the other page, so you will see that part. And so I just wanted to make something for that. And I'm just going to kind of make a border where this junk mail has gotten ripped up. And then I'm going to go ahead and make it cute so that we can make a pocket for the other side. And I've probably like dropped my washi cutter and didn't know what to use, so there we go. And yeah, so I'm just happy to be creating again. I don't create when I don't feel inspired, because I think it's just counterproductive, and why force it, because then you're going to lose passion for something if you force yourself to do it. And so I have just learned to kind of give myself grace and patience, and I don't always have that for myself, especially. But I have learned to try and do that. And I've also been working really hard on my office and my craft space so that I can have a space where I feel like I can be inspired. And I haven't gotten there quite yet. So it's always a mess. It's always a chaotic, just scramble of mess. And I've just been trying to put things in here that inspire me and help me want to come in here and create and use my things, put my things on display so that I want to use them. And so I gotta get better at that. I don't know. I need to create like a Tim Holtz kind of space where everything you look at is an inspiration. That's what I want. Like, that's my goal. My goal is there's another lady on YouTube. I think her channel is like Nikki Adigun. Adigun. I don't really know exactly how you pronounce that, but she's amazing and she creates beautiful things. And she gave a craft tour like a long time ago, and it was just so inspiring. It's cozy, it's nice, everything has its place, it's accessible. You know what I mean? That's what I need for my space, and I'm getting there slowly but surely. I am getting there. I'm trying to create things that are functional, that work for me, and that make me feel good about what I'm doing. And I haven't gotten there quite yet, but I am working on it. So I just wanted to come on here, and even if this is not a talk through where we get to chat together, at least I got to kind of just chat and give you a little bit of what I hope is to come excuse me, on this channel. And hopefully I can have some quiet time to do some talk throughs with you guys and do some just craft with me, where we can just sit down and chat, and I can do this in real time with, not quite as many distractions. I won't say no distractions because I don't know what that means. I've never felt that in a long time. But not as many distractions, and hopefully have lots of projects to share with you and flip throughs to do and fun things to show you. So now I'm just going through and I'm showing you everything I have created for these journals so far. Some of them were in this video and some of them were off camera. And yeah, I'm hoping to keep collecting these embellishments and things, and then I can put together a few different journals, assembly style, and we can just put them out there to be enjoyed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you are having a great day. Be inspired, create beautiful things, and enjoy yourself. Bye guys. See you next time.